relax and allow tonight's story to gently ease you to sleep. Lotus and the Snake, named Tulip, a tale of safety. This story is about a girl named Lotus and a snake named Tulip who become friends and work together to ensure the safety of their village and forest. In a quaint village, nestled between rolling hills and verdant forests lived a gentle girl named Lotus. Her glossy black hair mirrored the night sky, and her eyes sparkled with the wisdom of the stars. Lotus was beloved by all in the village for her kindness and wisdom. One peaceful afternoon, while exploring the edge of the emerald green forest, she stumbled upon a snake with scales that shimmered like the rainbow. Lotus, filled with curiosity and an innate kindness, approached the creature. The snake, sensing her benign intentions, did not strike but instead lifted its head to peer at her with eyes as amber as the dawn. "Hello," Lotus said softly. "My name is Lotus. What is yours?" The snake swayed gently in reply. "I am Tulip." Thus began an unusual yet delightful friendship. Lotus and Tulip spent many days exploring the forest, learning its secrets and sharing stories of their lives. They watched the sun set in a blaze of oranges and purples, and the stars begin their nightly dance. One day, as they ventured deeper into the woods, they heard a faint cry. Following the sound, they found a young fawn caught in a hunter's trap. Tears welled up in Lotus's eyes as she rushed to soothe the terrified creature. Tulip, with her nimble body, slithered closer and examined the trap. "You must be careful," she advised. "These traps are dangerous." Lotus nodded, respecting Tulip's wisdom. Using a sturdy stick, she managed to release the trap's mechanism, freeing the fawn. "Go now, little one, you are safe," she whispered. The fawn hesitated, its soft brown eyes wide with fear, before finally bounding within her way into the safety of the forest. From that day forward, Lotus and Tulip made it their mission to ensure the forest was free from dangers. They warned the villagers and set up signs to alert all who ventured into the woods about the traps. They even taught the children how to recognize and avoid such perils. Their efforts made the village and forest a safer place for everyone. Over time, the bond between Lotus and Tulip grew stronger. They understood the importance of safety and the value of their friendship. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden hue over the village, Lotus and Tulip would sit at the edge of the forest, celebrating another day of keeping their beloved home safe. And as they watched the stars twinkle into existence, they knew that together, no danger was too great to overcome. Let's wander softly into another story. The Wisteria and Dahlia, a journey to clarity. This story is about a girl named Wisteria, who helps a lost beetle named Dahlia find her way home, and learns the importance of clarity through her journey. Once upon a time, in a village blossoming with flowers of every hue, lived a young girl named Wisteria. Wisteria had long, flowing hair the color of midnight and eyes that sparkled like the stars. Her kind heart shone through her every action, and her laughter was like the purest melody. One day, while playing near a field of colorful wildflowers, Wisteria found a tiny beetle struggling amidst the tall grasses. This beetle had a distinct pattern of golden and ebony swirls on its back, and was whimsically named Dahlia. Wisteria gently picked up Dahlia, and placed her on the palm of her hand. "Oh dear, you look lost," Wisteria said softly. Dahlia, grateful for the kindness, responded in a small voice. "I got separated from my home and friends. Can you help me find them?" Without hesitation, Wisteria agreed to assist her new companion. As they journeyed together, Wisteria and Dahlia encountered many obstacles, each teaching them a lesson in patience and perseverance. They braved a storm that threatened to wash them away. But together, they found shelter under a large leaf. They crossed a rushing stream on a rickety old bridge, learning trust and teamwork as they held on tight to one another. Throughout their adventure, Wisteria found herself speaking to Dahlia about her dreams and fears. She realized that just like Dahlia, she sometimes felt lost in the world. One evening as they rested beneath a star-studded sky, Wisteria shared her deepest worry. What if I never find my true purpose? Dahlia, wise beyond her size, replied, purpose is not a destination, but a journey. Every step we take, every hardship we endure, brings us closer to clarity. Wisteria pondered these words as she watched the stars twinkle overhead. The following morning, as dawn painted the horizon in soft shades of pink and gold, they arrived at a lush meadow, filled with buzzing insects and blooming flowers. With a joyful cry, Dahlia recognized her home. Her friends and family swarmed round her, grateful to see her return. Wisteria felt a great sense of fulfillment seeing Dahlia reunited with her loved ones. As Dahlia prepared to part, she said, remember, Wisteria, clarity comes to those who seek it with an open heart. Thank you, my friend. With a wave and a smile, Wisteria watched Dahlia fly away. Wisteria returned to her village with a newfound sense of purpose. She continued to care for the flowers and help others, confident that as long as she moved through life with kindness and an open heart, clarity would always be within her reach. And so, Wisteria and Dahlia's brief yet meaningful friendship left an everlasting impact, reminding Wisteria that the journey itself holds the keys to understanding and purpose. Let's turn to another heartwarming story. Daisy and Susan, a tale of wisdom. This story is about a wise girl named Daisy and a clever raccoon named Susan, who together protect their village using their wisdom and cleverness. Once upon a time, in a quaint little village surrounded by lush green forests, lived a wise young girl named Daisy. Daisy had a heart as big as the sky and loved exploring the ancient woods that whispered secrets of old. One crisp autumn afternoon, while wandering beneath the canopy of golden leaves, Daisy encountered a peculiar raccoon named Susan. Susan, with her sparkling eyes and clever paws, was unlike any other raccoon Daisy had ever seen. The raccoon spoke. "Hello, young girl. I am Susan. I have been watching you," she said. Astonished but curious, Daisy asked, "What do you mean?" Susan explained that she had seen Daisy's kindness and bravery and believed they could help each other. Together, they embarked on many adventures, solving problems and helping those in need. They helped the villagers find lost items, rescued animals in distress, and even deciphered the mysterious map that led to an ancient, forgotten treasure. Their friendship blossomed, and with every challenge Daisy became wiser. One day, an enormous storm approached the village. Trees bent with the force of the wind, and the sky darkened ominously. The villagers were frightened and rushed to Daisy for guidance. Without hesitation, Daisy and Susan sprang into action. They devised a plan to protect the village. Susan's knowledge of the forest complemented Daisy's leadership, making them the perfect team. They gathered everyone in the safest part of the village and built sturdy shelters to weather the storm. As the storm raged on, Daisy told the villagers stories of courage and hope, easing their fears. Susan scouted the village, ensuring everyone was safe. When the storm finally passed, the village was intact, and the sense of unity was stronger than ever. Daisy's wisdom and Susan's cleverness were celebrated by all. From that day on, Daisy and Susan were known as the protectors of the village, and their bond only grew stronger. Whenever a problem arose, the villagers looked to Daisy and Susan, knowing that wisdom and cleverness would always come through. The village prospered and the legend of Daisy and Susan spread far and wide, reminding everyone that wisdom and friendship always light the way, even in the darkest of times. Here's another story to ease you into the night. Violet and Yarrow, a tale of responsibility. This story is about a young girl named Violet, who helps a lost tender hare named Yarrow, learning valuable lessons about responsibility and self-care along the way. On the edge of the quiet village of Willowbrook, where the trees whispered secrets to the wind, lived a young girl named Violet. Violet was known for her kindness and curiosity, always ready to explore the beauty of nature. One sunny morning, Violet discovered a small, trembling creature hidden in the tall grass. It was a tender heart named Arrow, a mystical creature with fur as soft as clouds and eyes that glowed with gentle light. Yarrow had wandered far from home and was now lost and frightened. Violet, with her compassionate heart, decided to help Yarrow find his way back. Together, they embarked on a journey through enchanted forests and over sparkling streams. Along the way, they encountered various challenges that tested Violet's sense of responsibility. They met a family of birds whose nest had fallen, and Violet took the time to carefully place it back in the tree. Yarrow, though small, offered comfort to the baby birds with his warm presence. They also came upon an elderly fox who had lost her way. Violet guided her back to her den, showing patience and care. Each act of kindness brought them closer, not just to their destination, but to understanding the importance of being responsible for others. As they neared the end of their journey, Violet realized that being responsible wasn't just about caring for others. It was also about caring for herself and understanding her own limits. She learned to balance her eagerness to help with the need to rest and recharge. Eventually, they found Yarrow's home, a beautiful meadow filled with radiant flowers and sunlight. The tender hearts there welcomed him back with joy. As a token of gratitude, they gifted Violet a pendant shaped like a heart, symbolizing the love and responsibility she had shown. Violet returned to Willowbrook, her heart filled with the warmth of her adventure and the lessons she had learned. She knew she would always cherish the memory of Yarrow and their journey together. From that day on, Violet continued to help others, always remembering to balance her kindness with wisdom. And every night, under the starlit sky, she wore her heart-shaped pendant, a reminder of the importance of responsibility and the magic of genuine compassion. Thank you for listening. Good night and sweet dreams.